Alright, UFC Contender Series 2026 Week 1 out of 10. Today, I'm going to give you guys my full card predictions for this first week of Contender Series. Let's get it. But I'm going to say that I'm going to make this like low-key, quick, and simple because I am more focused on UFC 330. And I will be uploading the full video breakdown on that very soon. Alright, for the first fight, we have John AK-47 Kunneman going against Joe the Land Animal Kropschot. Now, I actually watched, I was watching what's called Joe's Kropschot's last fight live against David Alsaghir, where he got rocked hard in the first round, like multiple times, and almost got knocked out. But he actually showed some pretty decent grit. Came into that second round, threw some shots, took him down, and then I think he ended up just rear naked choking him. I don't remember if he got a knockdown. I don't think he did. He doesn't have that much power in his hands. He's going against John Kunneman, high level fighter. Was supposed to go against Cam Rowson, where 89% of you guys on Tapology picked John Kunneman to beat him, which is insane. And now he's like a what? 87, even smaller odds against fucking Joe Kropschot. Like we had him beating 89% of us had him beating Cam Rowson. That was a little wild, but John Kunneman's very high level. He trains and fights with a lot of high level fighters like Gaethje. So I believe in his abilities to get this shit to the ground, and I can honestly see him getting a club and sub, maybe even a knockout, because Joe Kropschot is fucking chinny, and John Kunneman's striking is a little underrated. He kind of just bum rushes forward and then gets his takedown and then submits you, but he actually has some power in his hands, and it's very underrated. But yeah, I'm going to go John Kunneman to get a round 1 submission. I think he either knocks him down and gets the submission, or he honestly knocks him out. Yep, I think he gets a round 1 finish, though. Alright, in this next fight, we have Ananias Mero Mulumba going against Tom the Phenom Pagliarulo. Now, Ananias Mulumba was already on the Contender Series. He went against Marlon Muhiki, where he actually knocked him down very hard in the first round. Tried to go for a rear naked choke, wasn't able to get it, and ended up gassing out into the second round and got knocked the fuck out for the first time. And I was going against Tom Pagliarulo, who's on a crazy finish streak. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the level of competition for Tom Pagliarulo is quite dog shit. It's honestly like worse than Ananias Mulumba's, which is low-key saying something because he is on the UAE type of fucking run. But yeah, I'm going to go Ananias Mulumba here. They're both high-level strikers. Not high-level strikers, but for their type of level of competition. They're both high-level strikers. I do see the fact that Ananias is like 5'6", 5'7", going against Tom Pagliarulo, who is going to be the bigger fighter here, who can probably do the same thing he did in his last fight and get a nasty knee to the liver of Ananias Mulumba. But I just think Mulumba's just the better striker, has heavy hands, and I think he could catch Tom Pagliarulo, who isn't that well defensively sound. I don't think it's a round 1 KO. I think Ananias is going to need to get his reads until it gets to the second round, but I do believe he does knock him out, and I think it is in the second round. Alright, we have Bilal the Indo Ninja Hasan going against Merdul Crusher Saikia. This is one of the worst fucking setup wins I've ever seen in my entire life. Bro, Merdul Saikia got like what? Knocked out in the first 37 seconds on road to UFC. This guy is fucking dog shit. And Bilal Hasan is a finisher, bro. This is the most obvious round 1 finish. Bilal Hasan is pretty decent. Has been low-key fighting cans on CFFC. I'm not that sold on him like other people are. But he's good. He's good. He's actually pretty decent. He's going to beat the fuck out of this Crusher, but I can see like a 20-second knockout. But yeah, he should knock him out pretty easily. It's going to be pretty emphatic. Alright, in this next fight, we have Abe the Killer Alsaghir going against Fabrizio El Cachorro Escarrega. Yeah, I'm going to go with Abe Alsaghir because he is the more well-rounded fighter here, and he is the better fighter here. If we're talking about striking-wise on the feet, I do believe the boxing of Fabrizio Escarrega is better. He does a nice job of going to the body and up to the head. So that's pretty nice, but his level of competition is absolutely dog shit. He fought a dad in Roman Cordova. He's fucking horrible. Adriano Nunes is his best win to date, knocking him out for the first time. It was pretty alright. And then against Leonel Rosas, we got a rear naked choke in the second round. It was pretty decent performances, nothing really crazy. It's just his ground game and his BJJ is where I think he is lacking. And I think if Abe Alsaghir could take this to the ground. I think this should be pretty easy work. Maybe guess it. Maybe this is a decision, eh? This could actually be a decision. But if Abe Alsaghir does keep this shit on the feet, he probably is going to get his ass knocked out. Has never lost anywhere, not in his amateurs or his pro career. Low-key would be sad to see him lose here. That's an unblemished record. But I think striking should be pretty decently close. I do give a pretty decent advantage to Fabrizio. But if Abe Alsaghir is pretty smart, I think he should take this to the ground, get a submission in the second round after making his reads in the first. But you never know. It's the Contender Series. Literally anything can happen here. It's like the most insane shit ever. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, and then the main event, we have Matt Bad Adams going against Anthony Bow Down Wint. I actually know Anthony Wint. I saw him get his title against Jamal Tatum, where I think he was a big ass favorite. That's what I remember. He was like a minus 600, minus like 400, some crazy shit. He was not parlayable, but he's really good. He has an insane knockout power. He was a NFL player, I think, or a football player. Just someone really athletic, and you can see in this photo, bro. If he's not on any type of Tropicana or some shit, that's insane. He's very athletic. Going against Matt Adams, I do believe he is gonna knock him out in the first round. Before I used to say he was 5'11", I guess he is 6 foot. He's gonna be bigger than Matt Adams. He's gonna be the more athletic fighter. He is a little small for a heavyweight, like really fucking small, like a Dante Johnson at middleweight. But he carries a lot of power. He honestly should connect with Matt Adams in the first round. I don't rate Matt Adams. Lost to the Islam Makhachev heavyweight, Arslan Belalov. But other than that, he's pretty fucking dog shit. Can't take punches, and Anthony Wint has the power to knock him out. So yeah, I'm going to go with Anthony Wint, first round knockout. Pretty fucking easy. Yeah, that is for my picks for Contender Series, week 1. If you got any questions, tell me. I'm actually really fucking tired here. I know it says 9:43 a.m. I low-key am running on 2 hours of sleep, but yeah.